Could the Boston Celtics be on the verge of adding a key piece to their already formidable roster? Rumors are swirling that a familiar face from training camp might be making a comeback to help bolster the team's depth. This isn't just speculation. With the Celtics rolling at 23-18, the need for strategic enhancements is real. Stick around as we dive into the potential impact of this move and why it could be a game-changer for our title defense. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to stay on top of all things Celtics. The Boston Celtics are currently on fire, sitting at 23-18 as they defend their championship title. This team has brought back their top 11 players, and the chemistry is stronger than ever. With a modern roster built to excel, they are not just competing, they're aiming for long-term success. However, despite their impressive depth, the Celtics are reportedly eyeing some potential additions to further strengthen their bench. Enter Lonnie Walker IV. According to NBA insider Mark Stein, the Celtics are among several teams, including the 76ers, Timberwolves, Heat, and Nuggets, that are considering bringing in the 26-year-old shooting guard. It's surprising to see Walker not on an NBA roster this season, especially given his talent and experience. Remember, he was part of Boston's training camp via an Exhibit 10 contract, but ultimately didn't make the final cuts. Instead, he signed with Žalgiris Kaunas in Lithuania, although there's a buyout clause in his contract that could allow an NBA team to snag him by February 18th. Walker has shown he can be a valuable asset. Just look back at his playoff performance with the Lakers last season, where he played a crucial role in their run to the Western Conference Finals. His stats last year with the Nets were solid, averaging 9.7 points with shooting splits of 4-2-3, 3-8-4, 7-63. He also contributed 2.2 rebounds, 1.3 assists, and 0.6 steals in under 18 minutes per game. He's a capable shooter and has the potential to be a reliable 9th or 10th man for the Celtics. Now the question is, do the Celtics really need him? Do they need to make this move? They already boast a strong roster, but adding a player like Walker could offer them some depth and flexibility in the playoffs. It's not about immediate need, it's about having options when it counts. In high-pressure postseason games, the ability to call on a player who can shoot and create his own shot can be a game-changer. As a passionate Celtics fan, I find myself torn. On one hand, I love the idea of adding another talented player to our already robust lineup. On the other hand, I wonder if this is the right move considering the chemistry we've built. We've seen how crucial team dynamics are to success, especially in the playoffs. So, I ask you, do you believe this is the right path for the Celtics? I'm genuinely interested in hearing what you think. Should we go after Walker, or are we better off sticking with what we have? What are your expectations for the rest of the season? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. This is a pivotal moment for the Celtics. The decisions made in the coming weeks could significantly impact our chances of repeating as champions. If we can secure Walker, we're not just adding depth, we're enhancing our chances for a deep playoff run. There's a fine line between making a bold move and disrupting the harmony of a winning team. Jrue Holiday is back, and that's a huge sigh of relief for us Celtics fans. After missing 3 games due to a right shoulder impingement, he made his return against the Raptors, and boy, did he make an impact. It's clear that the team needs him healthy moving forward, especially with a tough January schedule ahead. Holiday mentioned that the shoulder issue might linger, but he feels it's manageable. That's a bit concerning, right? We all know how crucial he is on both ends of the court, and I can't help but wonder how much this injury could affect his performance as we head deeper into the season. But let's focus on the positives for now. In that blowout win against the Raptors, Holiday scored 14 points, dished out 4 assists, and snagged 3 steals. Talk about coming back strong. His presence was felt immediately, and it's not just me saying this. His teammates have echoed the same sentiments. Peyton Pritchard said it perfectly. Jrue's just one of the best, if not the best, all-time on-ball guard defenders that I've seen. That's high praise, and it shows just how much we rely on him. The chemistry on the floor was palpable, and it felt great to see the squad play with that level of energy. Derek White also stepped up with 16 points and 4 blocks, while Pritchard himself shot 5 for 7 from 3, contributing 19 points off the bench. This kind of team effort is what we need, especially as we prepare for a grueling road trip starting off the new year. The Celtics clearly needed a game like this to get back on track, and what better way to do it than with a 54-point victory? But let's not overlook the fact that Kristaps Porzingis is still out with that pesky left ankle sprain. We need him back in the lineup soon if we want to maintain this momentum. Now, I'll be honest, I'm torn about the overall health of this squad. Drew's return is a blessing, but with Porzingis still sidelined, it raises questions. Can the team sustain this high level of play without him? And if Holiday's shoulder doesn't improve, how will that impact our defensive schemes? The stakes are high, and every game counts. As a passionate Celtics fan, I can't help but feel both excited and anxious. I mean, we've seen how impactful Holiday can be, especially in clutch moments. His ability to hit timely shots and facilitate the offense is invaluable. But the uncertainty surrounding his injury adds a layer of complexity to our title aspirations. So, what do you think? Was it the right move to push him back into the lineup, knowing the potential long-term risks? I'm honestly divided on this. Part of me thinks we need him out there to find our rhythm, especially with the tough opponents we'll face this month. But another part worries about the implications of rushing him back. And let's not forget, fans, we still have to keep an eye on how Porzingis' recovery unfolds. I want to hear your thoughts. Are you optimistic about Holiday's return, or do you share my concerns about his shoulder? And how do you feel about Porzingis being out for so long? Let's get a discussion going in the comments below. Your insights and frustrations are just as important as the game itself. Before I wrap this up, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with your fellow Celtics fans, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates. You don't want to miss any critical news as we continue this journey through the season. And remember to activate that notification bell to stay in the loop. There's so much more to come as we cheer on our Celtics together.